Hello guys, another edition of our Tackpack unboxing, unveiling. Lamar Simpson, owner-operator, Sheepdog Defensive Training, Chris Doc Luma. We're gonna go through our January box. We went to the December, we had some technical difficulties which we finally got fixed, so let's go through it. All right, so you always have your little manifesto here which tells you what's inside of it. So the first thing we have is an infinity target. So I'm actually going to open these to show you this. I think that's kind of a cool thing. So I'm going to open it anyway, eventually, right?
Now these are great. They ask you not to use hollow points.
Yeah,
So
you don't want to waste hollow points anyway.
Yeah, you're using target rounds for this. So basically, you can keep shooting this. You spray paint over after you get done. It reseals.
Yep. So it's super cool targets. It's a little more pliable, and there's less risk of ricochet like there is in some of the metal targets. Yep. I still love the metal targets. I like using those, but we have had instances, not personally, but I've heard of, bullets coming back in people's direction and nicking them and things like that. We obviously don't want that. So this kind of thing is kind of cool. See, it's super bendy. You can shoot it, as Chris was saying. You just repaint it, and you go at it again, and you keep using it.
Exactly.
So I'll let you take the next item.
All right. So we have a 2-pistol range bag. So this is something you can take, put your pistols in if you're going to go to the range. Open fully so you can lay it out. Nice padding in here to protect your firearms. And you got spaces for your extra magazines in here. They actually have holders
For your mags, yep.
For your mags, so they're not just laying down here rumbling around. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holders for magazines in here. I like, when I go to the range, I like taking my cleaning rag, because I'll do a quick cleaning of my gun before I put it away.
Well, it's nice to have something to lay your gun down on,
yeah,
as well. Those cleaning rags are really nice for that as well.
And
honestly, going to Walmart for those cheap $5 pack of chamois, those are perfect for those.
Yeah,
so
they
that's
are.
Kind of use those a lot.
But nice little bag, carries 2 pistols, plenty of room for your mags and any kind of protective cloth or any kind of quick cleaning that you want to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, a lot of times I like to try and throw in tips when we can, so I'll carry with me whenever I go to the range 2 things in my bag. One is a bore light.
Yeah.
So I can put a bore light down in case I ever get a malfunction. And believe it or not, there is a use for those stupid gun locks they give you when you buy a gun. They actually fit all the way through the bore, so if we ever do have a situation where we have a jammed gun, where we have an actual clog, we can put that through, and if it comes all the way through, that means you don't have something trapped in the chamber. It's not going to blow up in your face.
Exactly.
Love to have that extra stuff around. Let's see, we have
the cover.
Oh, it's the cover. So we have a nice, again, these guys are really heavy on AR-15 parts. This is a dust cover. It's a billet dust cover. So whenever you get your AR-15 lower and your upper, they don't always come with these, and you can also change them. Sometimes they'll send something with a saying on there or something. So these are really cool. This is another good AR-15 part that you can put on. Now, Timber Creek's been around the business for a while making these things, so they do have really super high quality parts. So again, we've gotten in the last 2 boxes, at least 4 or 5 AR-15 parts. So this is a good one to have around if you're doing some of your own builds.
Now this is nice because it's high quality, aircraft quality aluminum.
Mm-hmm.
So it's nice and light, and it's basically made to mil spec, so military specifications. So you can't go wrong with it, really.
Yep. A nice little item for sure. A lot of good stuff. IROC approves of it as well. She says it's a great cover. Go ahead.
All right, we have magazine bands, and these are made to, you know, if you have a bunch of magazines for your AR or AR-10, or AR-15 or AR-10, you can wrap these around, and it actually will tell you what round you have in there. So these are for the 5.56, 233.
Those will only be AR-15 compatible.
Yes.
So you get a 223 and a 5.56, and you basically just wrap it around your magazine.
That way you
and you know what you have.
Don't try and stick a, you know, what a 308 or not that you would really normally make a mistake.
And you can put
on
it.
that.
You can interchange 223 and 5.56 in most cases, but if you have some of those 223s that are not as hardy, it can be a little harsher to put that 5.56 round through there with that additional firepower. So if you have some of those, really good way to take care of that.
What I like with these though is you can reverse stack your magazines.
Mm-hmm.
So like I could take something like this. I can put one magazine up into the lower, the other one's in the reverse.
Yep.
So that when I drop that magazine, I just flip it back over.
Yep. So and we always talk about, so this is kind of where things usually end for the regular pack. Our really nice plus item this time, and I've already opened this pack because I really wanted to see this guy.
Oh yeah.
This is a Halo laser rangefinder. So it takes a couple AAA batteries. I apologize.
Yeah.
And you look through this guy, and you got a rangefinder attachment. You can pull this in and out, and it guides where your bullets are going. You can go out there and check how things are going. Really helps out to see if you're hitting what you're aiming at. This is a $140 item, is it?
$140.
$140 item. So we pay
right there
$120 for the box, or 100, 120 between that.
Yeah, something like that.
So for the plus pack, and this guy
Pays for everything
alone is worth more than that. So yeah, kind of a cool little thing. Halo's a good company. These are nice little things to have if you do a lot of shooting, especially a lot of range shooting. So yeah, there's another really, really cool item that you can take along with you when you're sighting your ARs or any other rifles in. This is really nice to have.
Exactly. Yeah, one more.
I forgot about that. So we'll have Chris talk about this last one. I totally forgot. You will. Okay, so I misspoke. Your box didn't end at that other item. I jumped ahead. It ends at the item Chris is about to show you, which we always talk about the stickers these guys have.
All right. So as we've talked about through all of our videos, Tackpack comes with a sticker.
Yeah.
That's associated with guns, gun culture. And we talked about last video the shirt that we got, the AR-15 with Beavis and Butthead was the Shoot the Thrill. Well, the sticker this month is that same image so that you can put it on your water bottle or on your video. So I'm going to hand it up to our camera crew to get a closer look. But again, their stickers are fun. I have a bunch of them. It's just something something extra fun that they put into your Tackpack.
Yeah. And I've been, personally, I think I've had Tackpack for 2 years now, so I've got 20 or 30 of these stickers laying around, and they all have different cool stuff. I think the last month we talked about with the Grinch one.
Yes.
We had the Grinch one for Christmas, so kind of cool, kind of funny, a little added benefit to having that in there. Yeah, so we ended up definitely having a really nice box this time. We definitely like the rangefinder a lot. We like some of the things that it comes with. Again, we have a code with this company. We're an affiliate, so we don't work for these guys. We pay for our boxes just like you do.
Yep.
But if you guys sign up because we're an affiliate and you use the code #sheepdog, you will get your box, but you'll also get a box or an item worth $60 for free for entering that code. So definitely urge you guys to go in there. They have some really super cool stuff. There's grab bags and things you can get on there in addition to your regular subscriction.
And they have those special boxes you can get.
Oh yeah, so you get Glock box
box
once a year. You get the Christmas box once a year. Things like Glock box, I've gotten sight vices, I've gotten magazines, I've gotten triggers. What else did I get? Mag releases that were extended. So a lot of really, really, really cool stuff that you guys probably. Actually, we got a fluted guide rod in one of them that I put in another one of my Glocks into my 17. So really a lot of good quality stuff in that Glock box, and the Christmas box always has some really cool stuff, and it doesn't disappoint. So like, subscribe, click the bell so you can hear from us.
And one last thing before we leave. Now February is coming up. You still have time to get your subscription in for February.
Oh yeah.
February box is going to be another high value box. The standard box is going to be well over $100 worth of equipment that will come with that box, including range gear and unique pieces from CMMG and Conceal Craft.
Wow, Conceal Craft's a really good company.
Right, and then the Plus box, the total value of the Plus box is going to be over $250. And
so over twice what we're paying.
Exactly. And two of them are going to be game changer parts for your rifle. So if you get in there and get your subscription in, you're going to get that $60 box. It's a $60 box on top of your boxes coming in February. You still have time to sign up for that.
Yeah. And if you look at this box coming and the last two boxes with all the AR parts, they're essentially giving you everything except for an upper and a lower.
Exactly.
It's a no-brainer. You got a bunch of stuff to build your stuff with, and I think it's something you guys should really consider and get it. We love getting these boxes. It's like having Christmas once a month. We get in there, we got a bunch of stuff that we can use every day. So like, subscribe, hit the bell, follow us, and we will make sure that you guys have all the information you need. I think we have questions. The camera crew's talking a lot lately, so I think they have something else to say.
So if you were to give everybody one self-defense tip that has nothing to do with Tackpack, what would it be? Just one. Each of you.
Be self-aware. Check your surroundings. Pay attention to people that you come in contact with. Because a lot of times, if something's going to happen, people are profiling you. They're checking you out. They're not just going to jump you. They're going to make sure that they have the upper hand. So it's always good to be self-aware, check the situation, and that's pretty much what I got to say.
Yeah. So my big thing living in the state of California is you guys, if you're watching this, you probably support the Second Amendment. You probably support lawful citizens legally defending themselves. Make sure people aren't voting for these stupid laws. Make sure you're understanding what's going on out there, because we had some landmark stuff that happened here in California, Assembly Bill number 2, which went into effect for about a week, and it was essentially
it
limited with. So what Governor Newsom has done in this state, as he's looked at the ruling in New York that you cannot call just cause or ask for just cause for a concealed carry permit. You have to issue these permits to people for concealed carry unless they're criminals, unless they're mentally ill, which we agree with these things. We don't want criminals. We don't want mentally ill people carrying guns. We don't want them owning them at all. But they said, okay, we're going to do that, but we're going to make it so difficult for you to carry once we issue the permit, you won't even have a choice. It literally meant if you had a store here and a store here, they both allowed concealed carry, and you drove past one that didn't, you were committing a felony.
Yeah.
Don't vote in these stupid laws. Read into these laws. Vote for people who don't take away your rights. If you want to seriously defend yourself, yes, situational awareness, self-awareness, and awareness of your surroundings is very important. But first, you've got to stop the bureaucrats, and they're mostly liberal. You got to stop them from taking away your rights. Because if they'll take away your Second Amendment, they'll take away your First, they'll take away every other one. Even if you're not a gun owner and a gun lover, if you love rights and you want to be a free country, go out there and make it happen. Watch these things, because this is how they start taking things from you.
I totally agree.
Until next month, guys, this has been Sheepdog. We'll be back with you. Follow us. We'll have a lot of good stuff there.